All right.
Stay my dick.
What's up, guys? There is a minor change in scheduling today. I apparently missed something. I have no idea what's going on. I'm sure you may notice Johnny Two Phones not here. Listen for Alamir. You're not here either. So what we are going to do?
There's nothing here.
There's nothing there. Nothing. Look, here, watch. Ready? Nothing. He's not there. Can I get the back, please? I need it, actually.
You don't need it.
I don't need it. So what we're going to do is we're going to change things up a bit. I'm going to take over for DM for a little bit, and we're going to get a backstory on Miss Kylera here because she is new to our party.
While she's playing games.
Hi.
While she's playing games. And we're also going to reintroduce another character, which was, what was his name again?
His name was Biscuit.
Biscuit, that's right, Biscuit. Which was our Dragonborn Paladin, our tank.
Makes more sense why.
If you recall, was what's the word I'm looking for? Sheeped?
Yes.
Is that the verb we're going with?
Oh
Yeah.
no, it's blurry.
Oh, sorry. Hello. Hi. Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah. So he was sheeped, and pretty much what we're going to do is we're gonna come right back to
What happened after sheeping?
Yeah. No, not so much what happened right after the sheeping, but just to get the levels kind of in play with where they should be. Because, like, we only met Kylera, what, like 2-3 episodes ago?
More than that.
Yeah, more than Errol. Either way.
Probably more than that.
Either way. Like 2-3 sessions more.
Mm-hmm.
But, so we're gonna bring...
Don't mind me, I'm eating.
We're gonna bring her in with him because they have met each other before she met our group. So that's where we're gonna go with that.
Thank you.
Yep. Alright, so, as you know, you have been sheeped and you have been taken under custody by the Cambion.
Which means I have no puppers.
No.
For the moment.
For this now.
No. I could bring in another dog.
No.
Still the whale.
Alright. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
There's a
I
whale.
don't want to know.
You'll find out though.
Yeah, it's going to be entertaining. Okay, so you both wake up in a dungeon. It is dark. It is damp.
Write a story about that.
You hear... This is not kink.com.
I didn't say it was. I just said I wrote a story like that.
No, just talk about mine.
It is dark. It is damp. You hear screams in the distance. You are both in a very, very small, cramped cell
Together.
together. Right?
This is getting me going.
You can see, but like they're basically like it's like a square cell, right? Stone above you, stone below you, iron bars, 3 inches apart, right?
Yeah, I ain't fitting through that.
If you were to look at the door of it, to your left, there is another cage with a dwarf and what looks to be a gnome in very poor condition. And to your right, there is another dragonborn. But they are all asleep. Okay? And I want you both to roll a d20, and whoever gets the highest number wakes up first.
9.
Nah, I woke up first.
All right, so you wake up first. What do you do?
Play with me.
I try to remember what happened before and how I got here.
Your memory is a little bit hazy, but you remember going with a caravan, basically just a group of traveling bards, right? And you were heading to Phandalin when you happened upon this dark, evil-looking winged creature, and the leader of your group goes up and talks to it, immediately points over to you, and before you know what's happening, you're hitting the head with a rock.
Wow.
Which seems kind of
It makes
familiar.
sense, doesn't it?
And then you're out.
Okay.
And then you wake up here, and that's all you know.
Okay.
What do you do?
Um,
That's your memory. You are now in a small cell, like a 6x6 cell. Like if he laid down, his feet would be sticking out.
Actually, they would.
can I investigate? And
Okay.
Look around my environment?
Yeah, it's perception actually.
Well, perception. 14.
14 plus.
2.
Okay, you can see that there is a total. It's a very large cavernous brick room, like dark brick room, and there's like wooden support pillars and all that stuff. And you can see that there is a total of 10 cages, and there is a small torchlight that is like kind of like patrolling almost.
Okay.
But you can't actually make out what is carrying the torch.
Okay. At this point, I'm gonna poke him away.
Okay,
Hmm.
roll the poke.
Shove him.
You basically just like kind of like poke him over. Hey, buddy, and he just kind of stirs a little bit, but just rolls over.
Sounds like typical me.
Useless. Useless.
Not useless. I just want my sleep. Come on,
At this
must
point, I
be-
look around for a bucket of water.
There is a bucket.
Oh,
It does
don't
not
you
have
dare.
water in
Don't
it.
you dare!
I'm gonna just drop the bucket on his head.
Okay, so you just dropped the bucket. Okay, well, thankfully, I was going to say it was an empty bucket. If you wanted to put anything in it. But yeah, okay, so you just dropped the bucket on your head. And that is enough to wake him up.
Alright.
All right,
Well.
so you are both awake now.
Can I just sit here and stare at her angrily for a moment? Just waiting, like waking up the bucket?
You may sit at her. You may stare at her angrily for a minute. Do you say anything?
Just staring.
Okay. All right. So after you wake up, you look around and you remember what happened. You remember how Alamir sheeped you, and you remember the carrion literally picking you up very roughly and bringing you back, and while still in sheep form. And you only have very small, flashing memories of this, where you see him carry you into a gigantic, not castle, but like you
Tower.
keep, we'll say, very foreboding, and you see all these tiny little things flapping around and flying like all around in this place. And he brings you downstairs into the basement, says something to another small flappy thing. You can't make out what he's saying because he's not speaking the
So
language.
does this mean I know the Cambrian that we were talking to a few
The
minutes ago?
Cambion?
Yeah.
You have seen the Cambion, yes.
Okay.
You know the
And yes, I said Cambrian. Shut
yes. Cambrian. Go eat it, Cambrian!
up. That needs to be like a meme or something.
Yeah.
Of all of them as Cambian.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that.
You're welcome.
I know so many Facebook groups would appreciate that because a lot of them are nerds. But anyway, says something to the small flying creature that you can't understand, and the creature literally just like drags you in and throws you into the cell. But she is not in it at that point.
Okay. Well then.
Yeah.
Can I angrily start bashing the bars?
Like, are you going to like grab them and shake, or are you going to punch them or kick them? Like, what are you planning?
He's got a bucket.
You're gonna.
Actually, bashing the bars.
All right, I want you to roll for that with strength. Nerd.
Nerd.
13 plus 7.
You knock the cage open. The door just goes ting, and just falls. Your cage is now open, and you both see this. All right. However, the torch is now hurrying toward you. I'm gonna need this.
Oh god. I'm hiding behind him right now. It's his fault. I didn't do it.
It's okay. You're safe.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I know.
fucking-
Ridiculous. Alamir got rid of that.
Okay, where?
Fusion Movers been better for that now, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Johnny Two Phones is not a true tank.
No. No.
Okay, I'm just gonna guess that these are all in alphabetical order.
Never!
All right. I'm never that lucky.
Woohoo!
If only I had a freaking bestiary.
Woohoo!
Okay, I got it. All right. So the all right. So the torch is not yet to you, right? But you can tell it's going to be there very quickly, and you haven't heard anything aside from the flapping of wings.
Mm-hmm.
I should mention, you have none of your gear. You are basically in undergarments and you are barehanded. Do you want to do anything, or do you want to wait for this thing to show up?
He's got stuff in his mouth.
She's shoving stuff in my mouth. What do you want me to do?
Awkward.
I'd be more awkward if I had stuff in my mouth.
Yeah,
What
right?
do I do?
My mom been saying that the whole time, and I haven't been drinking it. Shame on me. I know I'm a horrible D&D player.
So from which direction is this torch coming her?
It is coming from your right as you walk out.
What's to my left?
A dead end.
A dead end? What is straight in front of me?
Another cage. With a human. I had to think about that for a minute.
Am I still able to use my breaths?
You are, yes.
I'm running towards the torch.
You're running towards the torch?
I'm running towards the torch.
Okay, the torch is now, as you make this decision, the torch is about 60 feet from you. So you're going to run straight toward the torch?
Can I unlock the cages?
You can try. You have no lockpicks.
Is there a key hanging on the wall somewhere?
You cannot. Well, perception.
8.
8?
And 2.
You do not see any.
I got shiny new dice.
Yes, she just
You know
got
what?
stainless steel dice from
You know
Comic Con.
Screw running towards the torch.
Okay.
I will also look for a key.
Okay.
So that's what, insight?
Perception.
Perception?
Yep.
19!
Plus 7.
You do not see the keys because it is dark, but you can hear them jingling
Oh boy.
in the direction
Of
of the torch.
The flappy torch.
So either way, I'm going to the torch.
Yes.
And I know what I'm doing.
I'm going to turn to you. And I'm going to say, we're going to team up on this, right?
Alright.
Okay.
So we're going to the torch.
Okay, so you run to the torch, and you see it is a very small creature, and obviously was just there to kind of, if anything were to happen, alert. But it looks really excited. Like, yay, I get to have a fight, right?
I assume I have no weapons.
You have no weapons. Okay? That's probably why it seems so very confident in itself right now. Right?
I have
Oh,
music.
yay!
Did it work?
Don't need that now. I'm going digital, bitches. Yes, 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 yes. Shut up. Get my damn hair out of this.
Because you have too much. Should shave it all off.
No, I'm not going to shave.
Oh.
Oh, also, guys, just to let you know, you all lost the game. All right, there we go.
Show me!
Yeah, I know.
Hey, it was sitting in the middle of the table. I want to know what it was.
I don't care.
This is the game.
My parents.
Okay, so, I guess we're actually going to be doing our first initiative roll here. All right, so here we go.
19 plus 4.
17.
I got a 6.
17
You could just put a B.
is 6.
No, business is here.
Creature 2.
No,
Okay.
Biz really isn't here.
All right,
Biz
so,
isn't here. You
so
can't have
Kyler,
Biz.
you are up
Hi.
first. You have a small flying creature in front of you.
Okay.
Also, I should mention, none of you know what this thing is yet. All you know is it is a small flying creature, right?
Can I persuade it to give us the keys and forget we were free?
You can try.
They would have to go for the keys.
I got an 18 and my persuasion is plus 9.
Yeah, you persuade the fuck out of that thing.
I didn't get to see them titties yet while you're saying that. We're in the same cage.
Yeah, so this thing was flying towards you at speed, right? And what do you say to it?
I say to it, you have never seen us before. You have no idea where we came from. We were never here, and you're going to give us the keys on your way out.
It basically, it lands right in front of you. It just goes, I have never seen you before. I don't know where you came from. I'm going to give you the keys right now, and I'm going to leave. As it's like mesmerized, like you will give me the keys.
I mean, you see what I'm wearing, right?
Yeah, and it basically just, it walks out So you have the keys, right? And it is now walking towards the door.
Okay.
Is it leading us out?
No, it's just
No, it's
walking
just leaving.
towards the door.
Okay.
So what do you say we let out the rest of these prisoners as a distraction while we leave?
I'm down.
Let's go.
Okay, so you takes you about 2 minutes to get all the other cages open, but two of them have died. Right?
Oh.
You got the dwarf, the gnome. It does not look like it would make it 5 feet without passing out again. What do you want to do with him?
Can I eat him?
I was going to offer to heal him, but I mean, if you're that hungry,
I mean, if you want to try and heal him, but if you fail, I'm eating him.
you can eat him. Go ahead. You need your
Yeah,
strength.
are you really going to eat him?
Yes.
Okay. Roll for initiative, because you just pissed off his buddy, the dwarf. So 17 and 12. Are you getting in on this?
No, I'm good. He can have his fun. I was going to heal him, man.
Yeah,
You're
right.
going to eat him? Have fun.
I'm constantly hungry. Come on.
This is accurate.
Woo! Fuck, hang on. It's not in the freaking thing.
Uh-huh.
Good job, bud. Here you go. Found it.
All right, this will work. All right, so basically, once you basically just like take a bite out of this thing, this guy is now like officially pissed. And what was your initiative?
17.
17. All right, and 12. All right, so what this thing is actually going to do is he's going to take a swing at you on a surprise because you basically just like took this guy's fucking leg off, right? And did 14 hit your AC?
No.
I'm pretty sure a regular. Hang on, what is my? Oh no, it'd be 17.
No, I wouldn't hit though.
Yeah, but if I remember correctly, your
Without
AC is
armor.
like 25.
No, it's 28 with the armor.
Oh, it's 28. What is?
Without the armor, it was 21.
Yeah. All right. I just want to make sure. All right. So he's gonna swing at you and he's gonna miss. He's just that was my fucking friend.
But I'm hungry.
I don't give a fuck if you're hungry.
I need food.
All right. So I'm gonna say you should take an action. He's gonna fine. Eat this. Right. And he swings and misses again.
So are they? You know what? Yes, I will swing it with the punch myself.
Okay.
10,
Plus.
7.
Yeah, you punch him. How much damage are you doing? You would be rolling a d6 for unarmed combat.
It's a 2.
It's 2.
And does I get no modifier for anything? Or
What's your strength?
my strength? The modifier is a 7.
So, plus 7?
Yeah.
All right, so you're doing a straight up 9 damage on him. All right, so you rear back and you just clock him in the face, and he just goes, all right, fine. Ow, fuck. Damn it. All right, so do you fuckers even have a plan?
I'm gonna eat my way out of here.
You're gonna eat. God damn it. I gotta rely on you fuckers to get out of here? Fuck, alright. Alright, well. Who else is alive? And it just like kind of like looks around. The human's ready to go, but everyone else is just cowering in their cages. They have no idea what to do. They don't know who you are. They don't know where they are. They're just like, what the fuck is going on? And they're just like cowering in the corners. That's like terrified.
I offer that if they join up with us to help everybody get out of here, we'll let you go on your merry way without any other.
Okay, like
harm.
non-canonically, I cannot do that many NPCs at once.
Well, that's why I'm just saying in general.
Yeah, like,
We're not going to kill you. We're just trying to get out of here. You guys can come with us, or you can stay here.
all right, so they're just going to trail behind. So you have a human and you have a dwarf with you.
Okay.
Right? Everybody else is just like, they're going to hold back and make sure
More
you
or less
clear,
useless.
Yeah, like you clear the room, we'll follow.
They're afraid because I ate someone.
Yeah, all right. Now, as you hear that, as that happens, you hear, actually roll perception, please.
8 plus 2 It's 10.
10,
7
7.
plus 5.
All right, you
5 plus 7. Yeah.
you hear shouting noises coming from the door,
So 12, honey.
Yes.
right? And then you see a shadowy figure rush through the door in a very haphazard way, as if he was drop kicked through it.
Ooh.
Oh, jeez.
Right? And then you see 3 creatures walk through the door. And they are looking around, but they have not spotted you yet. What do you do?
We're still in the shadows.
You're still in the shadows. It's a dark room. The only way they're going to be able to see you is if any light comes out.
Can I sneak behind them and do a surprise punch?
I was going to
I
offer
mean,
to persuade them to leave.
As of now, like basically what we're looking at here, right, is you have like, you know, cage, and then like a hallway, and then there's like this would be your way out. Like there's an open room there, but you guys are standing like kind of there. So you are like right there, and the other creatures are no. The other creatures are pretty much like, you know, here's the door. So they're like right about here, and the other one is over here and slumped against the fucking wall because he has knocked the fuck out.
Swear, run that one past me again?
So we're over here.
Yeah.
These,
The baddies are over here, and the unconscious one is over there.
yeah, these are cages.
So they can't see us just yet.
Well,
it's all
and
dark.
it's a darkly lit room, but they do have torches.
These cages unlocked? Are they open?
They're open.
All
yes.
the cages are open.
And we have the keys.
Let's see. Am I able to throw a cage at these guys?
They're bolted to the ground. You can try and rip one up.
I'm trying to rip one up.
What have I got myself into? Oh.
2.
Plus 7 for my modifier.
Yeah,
Nice.
you strain to get a cage up, but all you can do is like you hear creaking from the door as you're trying to lift.
Creaking. Can I swing my tail at it? See if that helps.
Go for it. Eight plus your strength.
It's a 7.
It's a 7. All right, so you swing your tail at it, and one of the doors just breaks free. So you now have 2 cage doors just loose. I was honestly expecting you to just grab the loose cage door.
He forgot it was there.
I did.
Right, and as you do that, the creatures are now right there in the opening.
Can they see us yet?
They have not seen you, but you can see them. One is a very large, hulking figure, and there are 2 other smaller flappy flaps that you still don't know what they are.
So we can see them.
We can see them. They can see us.
You can basically see like the silhouette of it. They can see your silhouettes, but they have not identified which prisoners you are.
Or if we're prisoners at all.
I went to
For all
see
they
if
know.
I could tell what they are.
Roll me a nature check.
Nature check?
Yep.
It's a 16 plus 7.
Plus 7. Okay, you can see them very clearly.
I don't know what that is.
That is a 13.
Plus 0.
Plus 0? Okay. You will be able to make out the front one, I'll say.
Okay.
Right? So, the large one is a very large... I'm just gonna... That's what it looks like.
Ooh, it's a kitty.
There you go, guys. That's what it is. The very large creature, right? Furry, right? And the other 2 are imps.
Mm-hmm.
And you notice that the other one is a bugbear. But you just see that it's a very large furry creature. You can't make it out.
Not that I know what that is anyway.
Yeah.
I want to throw this door at them.
You gonna throw the door at them?
I want to throw this door
All
at
right,
them.
He's playing bowling, apparently.
Okay, now here's the thing. The door is 8 feet tall, right? But it is only 3 feet wide. Right? So I'm going to have you
It could still knock the three of them down if he
Yeah.
throws it right.
I'm going to have you throw it, right? And I'm going to roll dex rolls for these guys.
Am I throwing with dexterity?
You're throwing with dex. That's a 7 plus
3.
3. So I got to beat a 10. All right, the bugbear catches it.
Oh boy.
He rolled a 20. The bugbear catches it and just throws it aside.
Grab the other door.
Grab the other door and throwing it.
Okay.
6.
Plus 3.
6 plus 3. That's 9. All right, so the bugbear will take. Roll me a d6. 1.
Eh.
All right, and I'm going to cheat ever so slightly. I need to do this. Ba-ba-bum.
It's here.
Doesn't he win?
Sure.
I'm full of clips today.
Okay. All right,
Just kinda
and how
like
much?
a
How much did he take?
That was the one that I rolled.
Okay.
I found a bottle of water. And it hasn't been opened.
Yes.
All right, and then
My
the
God.
imps from 9. Okay, the imp takes 1. And the other imp, what was that?
3.
3 also takes 1.
Woohoo!
All right, but
Second door gets
they have seen where the doors come from. They are now pissed off.
Yes.
Roll for initiative. So,
Yes, 17.
I like these dice, man.
Damn it! I failed.
You did
Oh.
fail. Critically.
1.
okay, what do you got?
17.
1.
17 and 1. All right, so. I don't see that.
1.
1, you got 17. Okay. Fuck. No. Yeah. No.
God damn, are you doing?
Dwarf, 16. Okay, Kai,
17.
17. Alright, okay. What was the other one? Human? Yeah, human.
Mhm.
8. Let's go. Okay. Alright, so Kai, you're up first.
Okay.
Great content, guys.
I
Loving this.
have no weapons. Can I try to persuade them?
You can
Or are we
try.
in full combat?
You are in full combat at this point. You can try to persuade them, but you're going to do it with disadvantage.
Okay.
And I'm going to roll against it.
Okay. I'm going to try to persuade the 2 smaller ones to join us and help us.
Okay. Remember, disadvantage, so you take the lowest roll.
16. Am I still adding my persuasion to it?
Yes.
Okay, 16 plus 9.
Okay.
Or 6 plus 9, which is 15.
Okay.
But interference, I mean.
There's a 20, though.
Yeah.
All right, so they say no.
Okay. Hey, a girl can try. I've got good persuasion, man.
Yep.
I like my persuasion skills. Alright, so moving on, Dwarf's turn.
All right, dwarf's turn. The dwarf is going to rush in,
Of course he is.
and he's going to attack the bugbear, and he is going to whiff.
Lovely.
Yep. And the bugbear is going to attack the dwarf since he just attacked him, and fuck. I'm just gonna do this. All right, and the bugbear is actually going to try and grab the dwarf, but the dwarf narrowly just dodges out of the way, just kind of like rolls back. All right, The imps. You cannot see the imps anymore.
Oh.
All right, but you still hear the flapping of wings. And they have both dropped their torches.
Great.
Right? The human is going to kind of cower behind Biscuit, but he is going to grab a rock from the ground and throw it at the bugbear.
15.
15, and that hits, and he is going to do 5 damage.
Now it's Biscuit's turn. Okay.
What kind of a dragonborn are you?
For the color?
Yeah.
I'm red.
Fire.
Yes. Which means I also have the breath attack.
Yeah, which means that it's also in a line, not a cone.
No. It's the cone.
Oh, it is the cone. Okay. I should mention you're 20 feet away from each other.
I need to move in closer.
Okay.
So, are they all like in that little grouping?
Yeah, they're like 5 feet away from each other.
I want to get in, so that way the furthest one is 15 feet at most.
Yes.
Away from me.
Yes.
And I want to do that. So. Would be.
Seriously, why does a T6 or T8 have the 6 identified?
Wait, why do they?
Yeah.
Oh, the standard stamps.
It doesn't need to be
Let's
done.
see. So while using this, each creature that's in this line must make a Dex saving throw.
Okay, and we have to be a...
DC throw equals 8 plus my Constitution modifier plus my proficiency bonus, and then the creatures take 2d6 fire damage.
Okay, and what is your proficiency bonus?
My proficiency is +3,
Okay, and your constitution modifier is...
and my Constitution is +2.
Okay, so I need to beat a 13. Okay, so the bugbear fails, and the imps... You said it's a what save?
Dex.
Dex save.
Dex save. The imps pass. And they take half damage?
Mhm.
Okay.
Half damage of 2d6 of what I do.
Okay, so roll your 2d6. So it's 2 and a 1. So they would take, we'll round up and say 2. And the bugbear takes 3.
Oh.
Alright, it is now Kyle's turn.
Oh, wait, hang on. So the ones that failed to save take the 2d6.
That's what he did.
And the damaging... Oh, no. 6th level. It's 4d6 I'm doing.
Oh, 46. Okay,
Yeah.
so roll 2 more. Okay, so 1
Roll better. Thank you.
and 5, so 6. So these guys take 3 more.
So there was 9 altogether.
3 more and 6 for this one. So,
Sorry, I had to reread that one. I was like, something doesn't look right.
okay, I don't remember what that number was for. I wrote 2 numbers down. Oh, yes. AC.
All
Was
right.
it? Yeah? No? No. I don't know. Okay. All right, so the dwarf is going to once again.
It's my
No,
turn.
it's your
you
bad. Yeah, go.
shit. Um,
Ah.
I'm just gonna try and punch one of them.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to move closer to do that.
Who's closest to me?
The bugbear.
The bugbear.
That you can tell.
And they're how far?
They're about 20 feet away.
Okay, because my speed is 33.
Okay.
I'm going to run up and I'm going to punch the blood bearer.
Okay.
As best I can. 10. And I have no strength. So It's just a 10.
You miss horribly. All right. So the dwarf is going to get back up, and he's going to swing and miss. And the bugbear is going to look at you.
Mind what big boobs you have?
Yeah.
What?
That's good.
Exactly.
The bugbear is going to swing at you with. That's an 8 plus 2, 10. And whiff.
Yeah, my request for
Yeah. All right. And then. Does 12 hit you? Sorry, wait. No. Does 10 hit you? Obviously not. And. Does 14 hit you?
14 is even.
14 is even? All right, so you feel.
You feel.
Mm.
Yes, you feel. You feel a very stinging sensation across your face. And you take 7 damage. All right. As you see an imp right in front of you reappear.
Alright, so I take 7 damage.
Yep. The human, seeing that the imp has reappeared, is going to charge in, fall flat on his face, because he rolled a 1, and he's actually going to take 4 damage since he fell.
Yes.
And literally, it's like, concrete, sandpaper for your face. Okay. And Biscuit, you're up.
She's trying to use my spell against me.
You're
Who's the
up.
closest one to me?
The closest one to you is the bugbear still.
I'm gonna run up and punch him.
You're going to run up and punch him?
I'm gonna run up and punch
No,
him.
sorry, the imp. Because
the imp just appeared in front of me.
the imp just appeared in front of
smacked me.
Kyler.
I want to run up and punch him.
All right.
It's a 16. I have a +7 for my strength.
All right. How much damage do you do?
D6. I'm getting good at this.
Yeah.
Scary, isn't it?
Wait. I can use my extra attack on that.
Okay.
So I get 2 attacks in 1.
Okay.
So there's a 5.
It explodes. In a bloody mist.
Well, I guess is there anything right behind it that the follow punch can go for?
The other bugbear is within 3 feet of you.
So the second hit can go to the bugbear.
Yep. So roll for attack again
Oh, roll for attack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Man.
for your action surge.
11.
Right. That is 11 plus.
My strength modifier.
Yeah.
7.
Yep. You hit it. Right. So roll your damage again.
But can you just use the one that he just rolled?
What was it?
6.
6. Yep. Okay. All out.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, and the bugbear is not really looking that good right about now, but you still can't see the other imp.
Okay. So I'm going to now try to punch the bugbear since he's now next to me, basically.
Yeah,
17.
17. That hits.
Woo. Okay. 5.
5. You have really pissed off this bugbear. It is bleeding. Its eyes are red, right? And it is just
He's hurting.
it is just glaring at this dwarf. All right, which
Does nothing.
fucking whiffs again. Jesus Christ!
He's useless.
Right?
He's like this big. It's like you expect him to do no on the toes.
All right,
I'm gonna eat it.
right. Now, as this is happening, the human you see the human kind of like wrench over, and you just see an imp that is just rematerialized, pulling its claws out of the human's gut.
Lovely. We lose our human.
Right? The human,
Food source.
the human, it basically,
Stop eating everything.
the human basically like drops down, takes an knee, and it looks like that scene from DBZ where Goku's really fucked up, but still, like he's still up. Right? But
Wait, from DBZ or DB Super?
Easy, right? I mean, like you can tell, like one more hit, and this guy's fucking gone.
There's food.
All right,
I need it.
More like crumbs.
I
and
can eat them.
the human is going to try and grab at the imp, right?
With these final breaths.
And he succeeds. He grabs the imp by the throat and just fucking slams it onto the ground, and the imp ceases to move. It flaps its wings one more time.
The twitch. The twitch.
Yeah. All right, so it is now Biscuit's turn.
Biscuit, kill
The
it.
bugbear is in front of you, just like heaving with rage.
I'm gonna do my punchies.
Punchity punch punch punch.
My punches.
You gonna punch it?
Yes.
All right, roll for attack. That's a 2 plus 7, so you miss.
Man.
All right, and Kylera is up.
I'm gonna just try and punch him again. 12.
Plus,
I don't have a strength modifier. 0.
you miss. The bugbear is going to bear down on Biscuit and just try and hammer fist him. Right?
1.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. The bugbear tries to hammer fist you, misses, and with such momentum literally cracks his head on the stone floor
And dies?
and stops moving.
I eat the dead bodies.
That just happened.
I want to loot the bodies before you eat them, damn it.
Do we have any gear on these guys? Like, are they? Like,
Do they have anything that we can actually take?
They have no weaponry. I want you to both roll a perception check.
6 plus 2.
17. No, 13 plus 7. I'm sorry. I can read.
Okay,
8 and
17. And you notice there's a chest right by the door that does not have a lock on it.
Ooh.
I'm going in it.
You go to it?
I'm going in it.
Okay. So you open the chest and
What's my goodies?
gear! And there was also a couple health potions.
Yes.
We'll say that there's 4, and they're obviously just they were for the use of the guards in case anything were to happen, but they're not there, so you can take those.
Can I eat the dead bodies now?
You may eat the dead bodies all you want, and we'll say this: since you have now eaten
What
the
about the
dead
thing over
bodies,
here?
oh, that thing's fucking dead.
Okay.
That thing's fucking dead.
I just
It's
figured
not
it out.
moving. I mean,
It's
you
going
can
in my
walk
stomach.
over and waffle stomp it if you want.
It's going in my stomach.
I just wondered if he was alive or not.
Okay, all right. So dead, and dead.
They're eaten.
Okay.
They're in his stomach now.
I have to make sure that I'm well fed
Damn it.
because I'm only 6 years old.
Yeah. Right. All right. All right. So you now have all of your gear again. You are kitted out.
Ooh.
Right.
Oh, this makes things so much more fun now.
Yep. I know. There's a reason I planned this out like this because I wanted you guys to get a nice, good combat experience before you wreck face. All right. So
Wreckface is kind of starting up early, so
yeah. So people have basically started murmuring like, these guys fucking know what they're doing, guys. And nobody is going to join your crew. They're still terrified, and the human is fucking
He's wheezing.
he's about to fucking keel over.
Why don't we give him one?
I can't argue.
You're gonna give him one?
I'm giving one.
Okay, so the human is going to take. That's not going to help you very much. The human gets 5 hit points back. The dwarf is basically he's walking towards the door, fucking cursing at the top of it. I'm gonna fucking kill this motherfucker. This guy is going fucking down. Very loudly, I should mention. Right?
Typical dwarf.
Yep. So that's that. What do you do?
Heal the human more.
You gonna give him another one?
No. I want to use my spell lay on hands.
Lay on hands? Alright,
Yes.
that does how much?
5 times my level, so
5.
it's doing 30.
It's doing 30?
Yes.
The human is very grateful. And he says, guys, let's get the fuck out of here.
Because if he drops dead, I'm eating him.
Yeah. I am not a fan of the eating unless I'm the one doing the eating. And it's like, mutton. Because mutton is fucking awesome.
I hear that.
Alrighty.
You were mutton.
Alright, so
Everything else.
you guys want to exit the room?
Yes.
Alrighty, so you exit the room. And ahead of you, you see another room. But it is bizarre. It is weird. It's brick. There are no support pillars. What you do see... no. There are no creatures in the room. But you see pressure plates on the floor.
It's a trap.
Immediately next to each other. Right? The dwarf decides... I should probably...
Can I grab the door and
Right.
throw a rock out there?
Right. We'll just say that. So you have all of this space to play with, but the dwarf decides he's going to walk up. He walks dead center, walks over there. And remember in Mario, those swamps? Right? A large, square stone comes down and just fucking squishes the dwarf.
Are you gonna eat him now?
Straight up, he is
Pulverized meat?
Yes. blood
Yes.
paste. The stone comes down and is lifted up on a chain, right? And there's just like blood and gore and pieces of bone just dripping from the stone as it goes back into the ceiling.
Where was the trigger?
Huh?
Where's the trigger from?
Him stepping on the brush plate.
Is it far enough away that I can lean my head in and start licking the blood off the ground and the rest of the meat?
I want you to roll a d6 for this.
I got 2.
Okay, you start licking, but nothing happens. Right, and you get some delicious corpse blood.
I'm gonna roll a perception check to see if I can figure out a way to get across these pressure plates.
Okay,
13 plus 2, 15.
you just see pressure plates.
Okay, so I don't see anything
You don't
specific about each one?
You can't tell which one's trapped. They're just pressure plates. They're all dusty. You don't see any footprints.
Can I take a handful of rocks from the ground next to me and chuck them off of there and see if it triggers any of them?
I want you to roll a dex modifier.
Okay.
Which one are you going to throw at?
I'm going to try and throw it over on this left-hand side since I know the center is triggered.
Okay, I want you to roll.
16 plus my dex is 2, so 18.
Okay, you throw the rock at it, and nothing happens.
Okay. Can I take one of the random schmoes that is behind me and make him walk on it?
Persuade him.
I can persuade him.
Okay, all right. I'll do this. The human sees that you just hurled that rock at it, and he heard the pressure plate click. So he walks over and he just kind of like puts his foot down
there
on
to
it,
see if it'll
and
trigger.
he puts his full weight on it, and nothing happens.
Okay. So we know that this one is safe.
Yeah. So we're gonna say that you, no, I got it. We're gonna say that the human is now here.
How fast was the response time from the original one?
Instant. Like as soon as that happened, the stone just down.
Alright.
Because it's a heavy fucking stone. You almost even think that there was a piston that
pushed it.
forced it down quickly.
Can I pick up the rock that's now on that pressure plate with the human?
It bounced away.
Oh, it bounced away. Okay. Do I see any more rocks that I can pick up and throw on the next one?
There is one more stone
Okay.
that you think would actually do a decent amount. Because it's about the size of a fist.
Okay.
The rest are tiny little fucking pebbles.
Okay. So can I grab this next rock and try to throw it on the one in front of the human?
Go for it.
5 plus 2 is 7.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens because I miss, or nothing happens because the pressure plate doesn't
It
go?
lands on it, but it skips across. But nothing
Okay.
happens.
So it doesn't click this time.
It doesn't click.
I don't trust it.
I don't either.
Can I walk back and see if there's more rocks?
Into the
Oh,
into
you
the
ate the
prison.
stupid bodies!
Oh, man!
Into
You
the
ate
prison?
the stupid bodies!
I'm a
We could have used
I'm a
those!
6-year-old dragonborn. What more do you want from me?
Apparently I have to be the mother.
There's a dead imp.
No, he ate them all.
Oh, that's right. You did eat them all.
He ate
Okay,
them all.
all right.
Oh, there's a dead gnome.
The there was the one I didn't eat.
The gnome?
Yes.
That was the dwarf's friend?
Yes, we're gonna use it.
And the dwarf is dead?
Yes,
So there's no repercussions?
yes.
Let's do it!
Go get the damn gnome.
I
Throw it on the next one.
You run for the gnome.
All right.
I want to grab both of them.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Alright, we've got this now. Okay, so we're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You rate your nines weird.
Fuck off. Right.
So,
By the way, I should mention to our viewers, this is the most commonly used D&D trap ever. I literally hashed this campaign out in like
5 seconds.
2 minutes.
I'm going to look at you and ask where we want to throw this body. Which number?
I'm gonna say either 1 or 2, and you can decide. Because odds are it's not necessarily going to be directly in front, but it's not going to be so far that we can't reach it from the next step.
I'm going for 2.
You're going for 2?
Going for
So you're going to throw the body?
Yes.
You don't even need to roll for that. You hurl the body on, right? You hear the click, and nothing happens.
Yes. So, go get the body and pick the next one. Because now we know that this is
Is
safe.
the body still in number 2?
Oh, you know what? I should probably change something. Because I just realized it doesn't really give you much room there. You need a safe zone.
No shit, Sherlock. All right.
The body is still there. It literally,
It just
like,
thunk.
you just take it and you just go, poof, just plop it down.
Which
So-
number now?
Same theory as before, but now we're in the middle. So it's either going to be 4, 5, or 6. It's possible it would go back to the left at 4, but it could also be moving diagonal to 6. I still don't think it would be directly in front.
Going for 4.
You go for 4?
Yes.
Alright, so you plop the body down, poof, click, nothing happens.
I'm good at this.
I actually had these numbers in my head already.
I'm good at this.
Yeah.
Scary, isn't it?
Yeah. Now.
Nope.
Which number?
It's either going to be 7 or 8. Because again, it's not going to be too far that we can't reach it in the next step.
I should mention that they're about 5 feet apart.
So, do you want to go directly in front, or do you want to go to diagonal?
We still have another body other than this one, so I'm going in front.
You go in front, so you're going to 7?
Yes.
Alright, so you plop it down, the pressure plate clicks and rises back up, and as that happens, darts, at least 100, like machine gun into the body of this thing. But you heard it click and click again. So this trap is reset.
Which means try 8. Drop it on 8.
Doing that.
So you're going to pick this thing up and you're going to drop it on 8?
Yes.
Alright, so you pick this thing up. Like,
It's now a
I
hedgehog,
want you
basically.
to roll for this. I want you to roll a d20.
It's basically a hedgehog now.
Alright, 6?
Yes.
Okay, you're actually going to take 4 damage as you pick it up. Because this thing is like porcupine with double-sided darts.
Meh.
Right, so you take 4 damage. Right? So we're actually going to say that 7 has already been done. So you pick it up and very painfully, like, ah! And put it down on
Flip it
that.
over to the next one.
And a stone literally comes above the door and rolls straight down the middle, destroying the body.
Great. So it's all the way on the other side at 9. That's a 10-foot jump.
I'm running back for the other body.
Okay.
What other body?
There was one more body.
There was another body?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to throw that body on number 6.
9.
6.
You're going to go to 6.
I'm going to go to 6. I want to test something out.
Okay. So you throw the body on 6?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm just going to say that you stand here and you throw it on 6,
Yes.
and it gets fucking pummeled with tiny morning star heads. Alright, you plop it down, it rises back up, click, click. It reset.
It's now useless again.
So that rock that she threw earlier, is that anywhere in view that I can reach safely?
That is actually sitting on pressure plate number 4.
I'm picking it up.
You're going to pick it up?
Putting it on 5.
You're going to put it on 5?
Yes.
Alright. Jets of flame fire up.
It has to be 9. It's just a long jump.
Alright, I should mention, also, not safe. Let me erase that one.
Well, that's why I erased it, because we knew
That
what
was
it was.
also.
Unsafe.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, I was just trying to like test something out there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Because the other one was right here.
No,
That was.
it was here. Because we had the 3 dots, and then
Yeah.
I got
So,
it.
so like you know the path you were supposed to take.
All right. So that leaves 9.
All right. So as you,
Are the flames gone? Can he grab the stone again from 5?
yes.
Throw it to 9.
Okay. Doing it.
Okay. So I want you to roll for that. Dex modifier.
It's an 11.
Plus
3.
All right. So it
14.
lands on 9. You hear a click, and nothing happens. And as you hear that, the human says, "Fuck, good enough for me." And he jumps from here to here and
And-
walks over there.
Okay, so he's good.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to follow the human and I'm going to jump over and across. Acrobatics.
I want you to roll for acrobatics.
3 plus 5 is 8.
8. Okay, you land just on the corner of this one where the boulder swept through the room and you hear the click. And I want you to roll again with a dex roll. Add your dex modifier.
1 plus...
1?
This is a fail.
That's a fail.
Yeah.
All right, so here's what happens. You hear the click roll, and you try to run, but it's like Scooby-Doo, like, right? And the boulder rolls over you and does 7 damage.
I cannot do that.
It basically just rolls over your back leg.
I need to start bringing a calculator.
But you are at least in safety.
It was just enough that I got clippered.
Yep.
So then I can move out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm off over in the safe zone now.
Yep.
Your turn.
I'm jumping.
You're jumping?
I'm jumping.
Roll for acrobatics. That is a 14 plus 6. 6. You just freaking stand there and you jump and you go and land dead center of the pressure plate thank you, I've been great. Oh, and you take him out.
Because
Right.
you know I would totally do that.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
All right, and you guys
true.
You guys have passed this portion of the level, and thank you. This is the end of this episode. We're going to have the second part of their side quest mission coming in, hopefully next week. I realize I'm doing shit with this stuff and not being very good at it, so that's pretty much it. I gotta reach over and hang up. Bye bye.
See ya.